from KAYLOVESTAROT. So then you guys, let's get stuck into your August 2018 monthlies. Apologies for not getting your July ones out. I'm not going to go through it on here, but if you're concerned at all about that, you're more than welcome to go check out one of my live feeds which I actually discussed it on. Otherwise I'm just going to get stuck in. So August 2018 for Gemini. These are love readings, by the way, you guys. So August 2018 Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising. All my videos are Sun, Moon and Rising. I should say all my readings are. Gemini. 9 card spreads this month for you guys. So let's take a look. Okay. Six of Swords in the central sort of part of the reading. That is the main issue for the month of August. We're looking at a lot of drama. Looking at a hell of a lot of drama. So I'm sort of seeing this as where you've come from, where you are now and where you're going. You know, recent, past, present, near future. For August. I'm starting to wonder if somebody's, it feels like wait. Some of you are waiting around for child maintenance this month. I don't think you're going to get it. Some Geminis have put in bids for, you know, child maintenance in some way, filled out forms or confronted baby mama or baby daddies, whatever it is, that aren't a part of the family unit anymore. If you're confronting child maintenance for money for the kids, I'm definitely convinced some of you really aren't getting it. Others of you are insecure because you don't know if you're pregnant or not, or you're trying to get pregnant and we're still not in the know. The Empress is in the upright. Some of you could get positive results throughout August, but I'm sort of wondering, are some of you finding out surprisingly that you are pregnant at a time when you can't afford it? Are we sort of waiting around to find out if somebody's going to step up to the mark? Is that the case? I've got the Ten of Cups. Some of you are definitely having kids or finding out you're going to have kids in August. Maybe some of you are surprised to learn that a baby comes a lot sooner than you thought. Maybe a baby's not due, well, I don't know, first or second week in September, and it sort of arrives in August, and we are not prepared financially for this. Some of you are already in relationships, but I've got a funny feeling that some of you are going to find out relationships won't survive throughout August because somebody's not prepared to step up to the mark. Unfortunately, I do see some mothers who are optimistic about a relationship surviving a baby coming. Unfortunately, I do see some of you needing to take the step of going it alone. These are not very nice energies, you guys. I really don't like delivering messages like this. But you know what? Even if these don't resonate for you, I always say the most important messages will always come through the tarot. And they're always meant to go to the people that need to hear it most. You know what I mean? So if it doesn't resonate for you, don't go smashing up my comments that's not my situation, blah, blah, blah. I'm not being funny, but you're just going to make those that are going through this jealous that your life is so fucking perfect. You know what I mean? I just want to say, have some respect. Have some sympathy. Especially if I get comments from people saying, yeah, that is my situation, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, you may find messages, if this doesn't resonate, you might find something in the love section, the romance angel section in a moment when I dish them out. Five of Pentacles is definitely that feeling of being shut out or shutting someone out. And what's coming towards you is a need to start thinking more long term about freedom and starting again. Because clearly, especially if you're dealing with fire sign, this person may be juggling. You may, or they just may feel overwhelmed with something to do with pregnancy or arrival of a baby of some sort. Someone may feel extremely overwhelmed, and especially if they've already got a bad temper and they are a little bit abusive already, I can see that coming around tenfold. So some of you really do need to consider getting out. But I hate the King of Wands in the reverse. This is really abusive, really controlling, manipulative. It can sometimes be not just mental abuse but also physical abuse. If any of you are going through anything like that at the moment, you know, if you just need a pep talk just to sort of help you get out of it or whatever, because you have to put kids first. I hate saying this because, you know, it should go without saying. It should go without saying, but the amount of people that I know that stick it out in abusive relationships because they love them, they're not putting the kids first. They're not putting themselves first. Well, they are putting themselves first. They're being selfish because they think it is love. You know, but the kids are the ones that ultimately suffer. So I'm just putting it out there. It doesn't matter how insecure or needy you are. If somebody is mentally and physically abusive and children are involved, you put the fucking kids first. But that's my 2 pence on it. Your kids won't forgive you. Let's just leave it at that. I'm sure I'll have a few people agreeing with me on that one. So let's take a better look at this to see where this might stem from. So, waiting around for the drama to stop, for someone to change. But the King is reversed. This is very abusive. Waiting around for somebody very abusive, very dramatic, who may call you dramatic for calling it out. This is manipulative. The realisation that there is no commitment, that somebody is not interested in doing what's right for you and your circumstances, somebody that doesn't really care about you at all. Again, there's still drama surrounding this. Things are still up in the air. So the Fool is the initial idea about escaping, about starting again. The only problem is I don't see the world here, you know, so where, the Magician here, so where is the manifestation of that initial idea to get out and choose freedom? That there is no manifestation. These are just ideas at the moment, you know what I mean? Let me take a look at your romance angels, Gemini. Oh, okay, there we go. Release your ex. Time has come to clear your energy. Sticking up, reconciliation. Someone's constantly trying to come back. Well, you're the one constantly trying to get them back. Then there we go, codependency. I tell you what, there's no mistakes in the tarot. There really isn't. If a message needs to get drilled in, Spirit's going to make sure it gets drilled in. Let's clarify these. A reconciliation with a codependent ex, or a reconciliation with an ex where you are codependent. there's the Magician reverse, not no manifestation. Interesting. Okay, some of you are dealing with earth signs, some of you are dealing with water signs. Some of you are dealing with specifically an Aries. So over this Release Your Ex card. Too emotionally unstable. Someone is not interested in your feelings. Someone's not interested in your feelings. Someone's only interested in them. Time has come to walk away. The Five of Swords is fighting a losing battle. Put quite simply. Over this Reconciliation card, they're going to try and come back. But the Lovers is in reverse. This union, this soulmatey kind of feel that you might get from this person does not exist. Maybe you've got confused. Maybe you were absolutely certain they were your soulmate. But trust me, even the kind of soulmates that teach you a lesson are not abusive. This is a master manipulator, okay? The Magician is reversed. This is somebody who conned you into thinking that they were a soulmate. They conned you into thinking you had a lot of things in common. This is a con artist, plain and simple. And I get a funny feeling that if some of you find out you're pregnant at this time, this person will fucking bail. And if you think for 1 second that having a baby with this person is going to solve all your problems and change them, you are very, very mistaken. You're not learning. You're not learning. Over the codependency card, I've got the Queen of Pentacles, which is, she is the homebody. She is the motherly kind of figure. She is focused on making her home surroundings really, really comfortable. You know what I mean? Raising children. Working hard for her children. Working hard for her home. She is the homebody. And then I've got the Emperor. He's usually the employer. I'm starting to wonder if... I feel like this is an extra message for some of you. Just give me a second. You may find out, if you are in work at the moment, you may find out somebody at work who is above you, feels threatened by you in some way. This is not like an employer. This could be someone like a supervisor or a manager, someone the next level up from you. They feel threatened by you in some way because you're so focused. There may be a lot of jealousy going on. Maybe they're codependent on their job and they feel threatened by you. Just be aware, Geminis, you could have some fierce competition from somebody, especially if a promotion's looming. And they may, I don't think they're going to be sabotaging, but they do feel like they're better positioned for the job than you, even though you're the one that's more focused. In terms of love, I've got very clingy, needy behaviour going on, okay. And I kind of feel like the Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor, this is what you want. You want to be with somebody who's wise, who sticks around, who knows what's best. This is sort of the ideology of the happy family. You know, the mother's very focused on the home, looks after the home. This is very 50s style relationship goals. But they're not realistic. The Knight of Cups is coming in to sort of say this is just not realistic, okay? Because this person isn't that way inclined that you're dealing with. Maybe it's a warning. Sort of say it's not real. You know what I mean? Either way, this person's going to keep coming back. Every time you release them, they're going to keep coming back for their own selfish needs and it's up to you, Gemini, to sort of recognise when you're fighting a losing battle. It's alright, Spirit coming out and giving advice and stuff like that, but if you don't take it, you are just going to continually build a rod for your own back. So I'm going to leave that there then for the month of August. If any of you are concerned and want to speak to me about your personal circumstances and get a reading based, you know, for you and your personal circumstances, feel free to email me. It's all at the bottom in the description. But I do have some space, and my readings start from just £5 for a one question. So feel free to email me. But otherwise, you guys, I'll try and get back in touch by mid-August for a mid-month update. In the meantime, there, you guys take care. Bye for now.